With a single signature from President Trump, a long-shot bill now becomes law, requiring the DOJ to release unclassified documents related to the Jeffrey Epstein case. The president, in a lengthy online post, taking credit for the nearly unanimous vote in Congress, despite his months of resistance, and blasting Democrats, again calling attention on the Epstein case a hoax.
It's a big victory for the survivors, a big victory for transparency, and a big victory for the American people.
It's a moment some Epstein survivors have been waiting years to see. The family of prominent Epstein accuser Virginia Roberts Giuffre, who died by suicide earlier this year, calling it monumental, adding, "This work is not finished. Every name must be revealed." The Justice Department now has 30 days to release material, although the law makes some exceptions when it comes to victims' privacy.
We will continue to follow the law with maximum transparency while protecting victims.
The Attorney General can also withhold certain information that would jeopardize an ongoing investigation, which includes the one the president just ordered to look into what he says are Democrats' connections to the late sex offender, even after the DOJ said this summer it did not uncover evidence to warrant charging anyone else.
What changed since then that you launched this investigation?
Information that has come for information. There's new information.
The Attorney General not elaborating, but it could include material from Epstein's estate, some of which was recently released by the House, revealing extensive correspondence between Epstein and former Harvard president Larry Summers. He's now taking leave from the university, an abrupt reversal after appearing in class Tuesday and saying this.
I've said that I'm going to step back from public activities for a time, but I think it's very important to fulfill my teaching obligations.
Now, his spokesperson saying Summers decided in the best interest of the university to step back as Harvard undertakes its review of his Epstein ties. Summers, who served as Treasury Secretary in the Clinton administration, has not been linked to Epstein's crimes, calling his decision to keep communicating with Epstein misguided. That controversy may illustrate how even if the DOJ files don't reveal any new criminal misconduct, they may contain material that's reputationally or politically damaging. Craig.
Hallie, I want to go back to something that you mentioned in your story there, these exceptions, some exceptions to the release related to victims' privacy. Do we know how they could impact the files that come out within the next 30 days?
Yeah, with these exceptions here. And keep in mind that we're talking about what a federal judge previously described as about 100,000 pages of material. The DOJ is going to have to explain this, Craig. The law specifically says that the DOJ will have to report on what it held back, what it redacted within 15 days of the document release, and that it can't redact anything on the basis of political sensitivity or embarrassment. Craig?
Senior Washington correspondent Hallie Jackson for us there. Hallie, thank you.